Hi to you all. I thought it was time that I just made a short video just to catch us all up to date with what is happening with the church in Benel Manor as far as our meetings are concerned. Now, I'm sure you'll be aware that the government here in Spain is slowly relaxing the lockdown situation, and as from the 11th of this month we will be going into phase 1, and according to the government and also to FEREDI, which is the Federation of Evangelical Churches here that presents us before the government, they are saying that as from the 11th, churches can open for one meeting a week. Now, the 17th would be the first meeting on the Sunday, of course, that we could do. But there are many limitations in place. So let me just say a little, or read what FEREDI suggests here. It says that we have to guarantee the provision of masks for the use of the assistants, and there are places that say that everybody should be wearing a mask, so singing becomes quite difficult. Staggered access to the building, so we have to come in gradually and go out gradually. We have to have interior markings on the benches and the chairs as to exactly where we can all sit, so that we've got that social distancing. We're not allowed to use the toilets unless it's absolutely essential. That'd be interesting. Obviously we won't be using the kitchen. We can't use the kitchen. We have to be careful of places that are specifically difficult, like where the lectern is, where everybody may be touching things, where we count the money, various places like that. And so all in all, the situation and the limitations in place make it a little bit difficult when we've only got 30% of the congregation there. Now, on top of that, it tells us that people that are in the risk group are advised not to be going to these sort of meetings. Now, that is people over the age of 60, and most of our congregation, not all of them, but most of our congregation are in that age range, and also travel quite some distance, many of them. So we have decided, with prayer and with talking to each other, we have decided that we will not be opening on the 17th, all right? That we will not be opening on the 17th. Not because we're afraid, because we know God can look after us, so that's not the issue. It's purely a practical issue because of the age range of our people, the complication of what we need to do in the building, and the fact that there wouldn't be many of us there in the first place and possibly couldn't sing. So all of those things taken into account, we won't be opening on the 17th, but we will be looking at it daily to see what the situation is as these phases move forward. So I wanted just to keep you up to date with that. It did say that as from phase 1, the small groups of 10 people in the open air could meet together. So we will look into that and see whether we should do something like that. But for the moment, we will not be opening on the 17th. It's still on hold, and we will continue to do what we're doing online. And I just want to thank you for sharing on the Sunday meeting. We've gone up to about 190 people that have watched at least part of that, so thank you for that. Now, I will just add that, of course, we still have bills for the church, and so you'll remember that on the WhatsApp group I put the account there. I was asked to put the account there so people could put their tithes and offerings into the bank. So I would ask you, if you can transfer it into the bank, please do. I'll put that up again if you wish, so that you can see the account number, because we still have bills to pay, of course. But if you can't do that, don't panic about it. We'll just get together and bring it in when we all join back up, because God provides. But of course, he provides through you and me. You know, we don't talk a lot about the finances because we know God will provide, but he provides through you and me. So if you can do that, that would be great. Anyway, stay safe and continue to join us online like this. Thank you for those of you that are getting involved in the Romans project. That was going to be great. And we're going to continue to see God's kingdom grow through each and every one of us. So remember, we'll keep you up to date, but we will not be meeting in the church on the 17th. God bless you.